Hello everyone, welcome to a new process video. Today I am working on some more photos from St. Louis, and I have this for my left side. It's already done, and these don't necessarily have to go together, but I would like it to just somewhat match. So I have that out kind of as my reference, so I remember what colors I'm working with here. But then this is the actual layout. So I've got 3x8 both sides. This is actually a handwritten poem by T.S. Eliot that he wrote in the back of another book. And I saw this and held it in person when I was in St. Louis. The Rare collection area of the St. Louis Public Library has it. You can go and request and ask to look at it, which I did. And I cried. Luckily, my friend who was with me knows how much I love literature. I was a lit major in my undergrad life. And so she was totally fine with it. And it was completely unexpected. I did not think that was going to happen, but to see his actual writing in his own hand was like very overwhelming in a good way. But so I took a picture of that because I will likely never have that experience again, and I really want to do something fun with this. On the left side, obviously I need something 3x8. I do have some pocket cards that are that size, but I don't think any of them are related to books or literature or anything like that. I did pull out this bin because, as you can see, it says I have book-related things in there. So I am going to look at what I have. That may be a possibility to work with this. And if I feel really, really ambitious, I might do the backside as well. This was just the ceiling of one of the areas in the library, and so I might do that as well. We'll see, but mostly I'm concerned about this side. All right, I have pulled out my book stuff, and honestly, I used to have a lot more. Because if you've been with me a while, you know, for a while I was scrapping, I was doing a traveler's notebook of books that I read, and I loved doing that, but I had to let it go because I had so many projects. It just became too much. But there are times, like now looking at this, that I really, really miss it. Maybe at some point I'll go back to it because I am an avid reader. I'm still reading, I'm just not documenting it, but we'll see. But I did keep some papers and stamps and some ephemera type things. So we will see what I have in there that might work. Right here, this almost looks like it's 3x8. Is it? Yeah, pretty close. I don't know that that works with this, but I have other papers in there. I have all of these wonderful stickers. This is one of my favorite sticker sets ever that I've ever seen. I just absolutely love it. And so that's why I bought one to like have in reserve, because I love it so much and I don't want to run out. So in looking at the papers that I have decided they're all too wild because of this being on the other side. Like this so does not go. It clashes, which I don't want. And like all the patterns are super busy. This is almost too close because of the color. That does not go at all. And then this is really only one-sided. It's the picture of the collection on this side. Really only have this. I thought at first, oh, that might be so bad. You know, might not be bad if I matted it or something. But then it's this. These just don't look good together, I don't think. So what I think I might end up doing is maybe finding something with a green background that's subtle, because I've got a lot of green happening here. And then on this side, I could potentially just do like a black and white something, or maybe if I had a card with a little green on it, then I could stamp on it, because I do like this stamp set and using story time, because I want to tell the story of seeing this, what it meant to me emotionally, and how much I appreciate the experience. So I think that's where I'm going right now. I did also look at this one too, that one that I had pre-cut, but I don't like it. I'd have to alter it to get it to work, I think. So I think that's a no. I have pulled out my pieces of green 6x12 paper, so I'm going to go through these and just see if there's anything in here that matches or that I like. And actually right off the bat, this one is not bad. Look how well that matches. And to put this on there, grid kind of implies like academics to me a little bit, so I don't mind it. So I'm definitely considering that one, but then I have all these others as well. So we'll just go through there and see what I like the best. All right, so I really like both of these actually, but I think I might end up going with this one because it's meant to look like a painting almost. This was a green background. You can see on the back, like it's very Monet-esque. I think it works well with the florals and the outdoor woodsy theme, very natural there. And I don't hate this. I don't hate it on there. I think I'm actually maybe going to cut it off because I don't know that I'm thrilled about this background. And then maybe I could do washi or something. I wish it was even to the left side, but it's not. But I could keep it as it is and take washi and cover up part of that. That is also an option. So maybe I should just do that. But I do think I'm going to go with this paper so I can at least get that cut down to the right size. All right, I have that cut, and so far I'm happy with it. I can't decide, do I want it here though, so the green's all kind of next to each other, or do I want it over here with the journaling separated? But either way, I still need a journaling card for over there. So I'm going to pick out all my 3x8s and just see what I find in there. Among my digital files that I have a set from Tracy Reed. It's all about books and reading. And I didn't like any of the ephemera type stuff that I already had printed and cut. So I decided to print out these cards. If I were to use this one, I would just cut around the oval and put it in here. And I think this is the card I'm going to use. And then just like journal underneath or something, but I'm afraid it takes up too much room. The other thing I could do is cut out, I love what the phrase says, but it's kind of too much, but I could cut out the books because I can gear it towards what's over here. I have some green in there, there's some pink, which is also there. And then I could possibly do these minus, well, I could maybe keep that one, but I could cut the purple one off and just go with these because I have 2 shades of blue there, which are also represented here. So I feel like maybe that's the right way to go. I fussy cut 2 of those out and I really like the way they look. And when I had them the other way, I felt like it was too close to this. But if I move them all the way to the right and put this in between them, I think it works much better. So I think I'm going to go with that. I may still cut down this a little bit more to show more green peeking through to tie in between the 2 sides. But I do think this is what I'm doing. But then I have to decide like, oh, do I want to cut one more of these and like have it floating in the middle and I journal around it? Because I think I could get away with these if I cut these 2 out. This one here, the purple actually works, but here I could maybe just do those to bring in that. I do also have the pink and yellow down here that I could maybe look as if they're stacked up or something. I'm not sure. But I think this is the general design that I want. But that means then I don't need to use this after all, because the story time, I don't need a title if I've already got this. So I don't think that I'm gonna need those after all, which is fine. And if I'm doing these cutouts, I don't think I need the stickers of the books. I thought about using the stars, but they're very silver and I have a lot of gold here. And I don't know that that's quite the mix that I want, but we'll see how it all comes together. I did trim down the photo a little bit more on top. So this little ephemera piece here is gonna sit there. And then at the bottom, I realized they both have the extension of the shelf to the right. I don't want them both to the right. I want this one over here. So I think I'm just going to have to clip off. There we go. That part, and it can just sit like that, I think. Or I could do it from the middle actually. Or off center even, like so. Ooh, that's not bad. You know what? I like that. So I will place them as you see them here. So I cut out the other 2 book things that were on there. And at first I thought, well, I don't think I'm going to use both of those. I think I am now, actually. I like that they could kind of be staggered down here because then they're offset from these, but it's still losing plenty of room to journal. So I'll probably just journal up here. These will sit there and then there will be nothing down here. So I'm going to glue those on or use my adhesive to put them on, and then maybe I'll put it in the pocket and see if I still like it. All right, I finished putting this together, but then I decided I want to use a little bit of my gold glitter pen. Because I have gold on the other side, I thought it might just liven this up a little bit, and then it helps it match better as well. So this is the pen I am using. Sorry, there we go. The brand is Marie's. And I think I actually found this on Amazon. It came with a gold and a silver. And I've had really good luck with it. So if you're looking for one of those, check out this brand. And this is a 0.8, so it's fairly narrow. Hopefully the camera is picking this up, but you can see that I did all of the arrows in gold. And then I also chose to do just this little line over here on the side that's broken up by the curve there. I thought maybe that would just add enough sparkle and contrast, and I really like that. So I think this one is done. I obviously need to do my journaling, but this is the layout complete. Now I don't have time for the other side in this video, so I'll do that elsewhere, which is fine. But here's another one done for St. Louis. Thanks for watching.